So we are getting, I guess, technically 3 things today. We are getting the season 3 cinematic, which we just got, the zombies trailer, the gameplay trailer, and the blog post for season 3. So I guess I will have them all in one video, like the reactions and then the blog post all in one video. Here is the season 3 cinematic. So let's dive into that. We'll break it down after.
If you're watching this, guess I didn't make it through. Tough shit. Something stinks around here. I couldn't put my finger on it. But now, the company's compromised. Don't think it's Menendez or the Russians or any state actor. Could be goddamn men from Mars for all I know. They're crafty. Use war and chaos to mask their stench. But once I caught a whiff, they've been in our shadow for years. All through Vietnam. Afghanistan.
86.
Russia. Even the goddamn number station.
Oh, shit.
Whoever they are, they've done a hell of a job covering their tracks. Almost missed them. Almost. Putting together a file. Code names, missing documents. I didn't get the chance to hunt these bastards down. So you're gonna have to clean up my unfinished business.
I mean, really, yeah, only the last 30 seconds matter, but holy, story-wise, that is huge. So let's go through this again. We'll play from the beginning. I'm going to pause at each of the locations because they're throwbacks to older Call of Duty games. Now.
If you're watching this.
So we're watching it on the outskirts of Avalon on December 15th, 1991. We believe the glasses are off. That means it's Russell Adler who's watching this tape, which we kind of already knew.
Guess I didn't make it through. Tough shit. Something stinks around here.
So he's saying, guess I didn't make it through. So this tape was sent to go out before, like, it was sent to go out if he died, right? He's saying, I guess I didn't make it. He knew something was up, so he recorded this.
I couldn't put my finger on it. But now, the company's compromised. Don't think it's Menendez or the Russians or any state actor. Could be God.
So that's actually really important. That's not the last 30 seconds there, Iceberg.
Or the Russians or any state actor.
It's not Menendez or the Russians or any state actor. Just to be clear. So it's none of them. Off the table. So who the hell is it?
Could be goddamn men from Mars for all I know. They're crafty.
He's saying it doesn't know who
Use
it is.
war and chaos to mask their stench. But once I caught a whiff, they've been in our shadow for years.
So they've been in our shadows for years. We go back to the Vietnam War 1970 Operation Barrage. So this is one of the multiplayer maps during Black Ops 1.
All through Vietnam. Afghanistan.
So we have Afghanistan in 1986. That is during Black Ops 2, the mission where we interrogate Kravchenko.
Russia.
1991 in Russia, KGB safe house. So that's Black Ops 6. So that's the only one. That's the only one that's from this game. We don't know about that yet.
Even the goddamn number station.
Even the goddamn number station. So this is the Rusalka, back from Black Ops 1 at the very end.
Whoever they are, they've done a hell of a job covering their tracks. Almost missed them. Almost.
So he did.
Putting together a file. Code names, missing documents. I didn't get the chance to hunt these bastards down. So you're gonna have to clean up my unfinished business.
So, who is it? So, we watched the season 3 cinematic trailer. Then now we have the zombies trailer, and then we're gonna have the season 3 blog post, which is gonna have everything that is coming inside of it. So if you want the full story part of things, go check out the Ink Slasher channel. This is on Ink TV, and we're streaming it right now. So let's check out the zombie trailer. This map looks good, by the way. Okay, you can't tell me that they're not gonna fight a dinosaur. It's gotta be you fight the dinosaur.
Can you even believe this place?
There's a teddy bear.
Sit your slimy ass down.
Like, is it just me, or do you get like massive Kino der Toten vibes on this?
The sizzle sells itself.
Was that a trap? Or is that the Sam turret? Not Sam turret. The, why can't I think of the name of it? Thing for Black Ops 2.
Sizzle sells itself.
Someone get me a 10-gallon hat.
There's double tap. That's
I'm
dope.
going full cowboy on these bastards.
You're not sure
Elevator.
you have the right floor.
Zip line down.
It is so nice to meet
Oh, maybe you're gonna fight. One of two things is gonna happen. You're either gonna fight Samantha, or Samantha's gonna take over the dinosaur. That's my prediction.
you face to face plate.
You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her.
Mark II ray gun. Yep, 100%. But
You don't.
I want to see the end here, because there's a type of zombie that they show right at the end here. Is that a disciple? It's a disciple, isn't it? Is that a disciple? A disciple with blue rays? I'm pretty sure it's a disciple with 2 rays.
You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her. Trust me, fine.
So you can't trust her, that being Samantha, I'm pretty sure. This map looks good. Like, it gives me major Kino vibes. You have the Mark II ray gun. There it is right there. Sam's there. I hope we fight a dinosaur.
Cowboy on these bastards.
There's an outdoor portion to it, which honestly looks really good. You got double tap. I feel like everyone so far is eating really well this season. Now, the amount of multiplayer maps I think is going to be important, and we're going to find that out if you're watching this video in like the next minute. But we did see 4 in the cinematic trailer. It's just a question of, do we get more than that? Because we're supposed to be getting firing range, and firing range wasn't in that. So that's Richtofen at the end. The voice, is it?
You don't trust me, fine. But you cannot trust her.
Yes, you are right. Man, I don't know why they didn't like drip feed this over the past week, but holy crap, are they dropping a ton of information today. I guess we move on to the blog post. All right, so here is the blog post in case you want to see it. This is the entire new roadmap. So as far as maps go, we have 3 in season, which is Blaze Town, which I think is kind of dumb. Signal, which is a 6v6 and 2v2 map. We have Haven, we have Barrage, we have Nomad, and we have Firing Range. So 3 at the beginning, 3 in season. Then we have modes, which is Sharpshooter, Demolition, Joint Operations coming in season. We'll dive into that in a minute. Our kill streak is the Death Machine, which you can actually see in the Zombies trailer that we saw earlier. We have a perk called Close Shave. Then we have a blue perk called Vendetta coming in season. Zombies wise, we are going to talk about all of that in a minute. Weapons, we have the HDR, we have the CR56 AMAX, the Kilo 141, we have the nail gun, which we've seen before, the Ladra, which is coming in season. The nail guns during a special event. We don't know when that one is yet. Probably the Blaze event, but we'll get to that in a second. Then we have Jason Hudson, Mace, and Rose is the Black Cell operator. I'm kind of surprised by that one. Also coming back, the Monolithic Suppressor, the SWAT Grau conversion kit, the C9 10mm auto 30 round mags, and the 7.62 mini rocket conversion kit. Weird. We'll get to that one in a second too. But on top of all of this, we have the Blaze and Glory, Got Your Six, and the Black Ops Tribute event, which is interesting. We'll come back to that in a second, but let's get through these notes and find out a little bit more about everything here. So starting out with the multiplayer maps, starting out with Barrage. Barrage is a visit to 1968 Vietnam. In other words, remember that little area that you drive into in that very first Black Ops 1 mission? Yeah, that's that one. Then we have Nomad. This one is in Afghanistan. So in other words, from Black Ops 2, as we can see here, the Pantheon Moles were in Afghanistan too, when Woods fought there in 1986. Very, very interesting. Don't worry, main channel is going to have that covered. Then we have Firing Range. This one is just a remaster of Firing Range. It's pretty straightforward. We've seen this one before. Then we have Haven. This is the KGB safe house. Now, this one takes place in 1991. Once an opulent compound now sits in a dilapidated state of disrepair, overgrown and cracking apart at the seams. Its current owners, however, are less interested in aesthetics and more interested in the site's former use. So in other words, our operatives are there trying to figure out what has happened at this point. Then we have Signal. This is a flashback to 1968. This is from the number station. This is the Rusalka, and this one is a 6v6 and 2v2 map. In other words, a strike map. Very interested to see how that one ties in. Blaze Town is a new version of Nuketown. Then we have our modes. So Sharpshooter, we know what this one is. It says flex your skills in this classic Black Ops 6 free-for-all party mode, where every operator is assigned the same loadout, which changes every 45 seconds. This is a very, very fun one. It's going to make me really, really miss wager matches from Call of Duty Black Ops 1. But the more kills you get, the higher score you get. Demolition, we know what this one is. This is actually Infinity Ward mode that's now in Black Ops, which is interesting. Joint Operations, which is a new limited time mode coming mid-season. It says, leave the enemy up in smoke in this limited time mode that tests teams with a gauntlet of 5 core mode variants in a single match. Head Stash, which Annihilation, Domination, Hotbox, which is Hardpoint, very high target, high value target, and Munchies, which is Kill Confirmed. So that'll be a part of the 420 event. Additional gameplay content. So we have our first perk, which is Close Shave. It says, automatically use your dedicated melee attack when you perform a weapon butt attack. Simply tap the melee button and attack like the good old days. So bringing back the old melee attack. This one's interesting, mainly because I don't see many people using it, but it's kind of like the Slipstream perk where they're kind of trying to bring back that old movement and old gameplay. Then we have Vendetta. This is a recon perk. On respawn, mark your killer's last known position for a short duration. Get a bonus score for eliminating that enemy. The Vigilance perk counters it. So again, don't see a lot of people using that one. Then we have the Death Machine, which honestly, I'm disappointed by the kill streaks here. Give me dogs. Give me something that's like actually good where I can like still use my weapon. I'm not overly thrilled with that one. Ranked play. Tomorrow we are getting the Ricochet blog post, so there's nothing really here for that, but as you can see, the new ranked rewards for season 3, I might, if they actually fix the Ricochet, we might get into some ranked play within the season. Then we have zombies here. So of course this is a Shattered Veil. We already watched the trailer, so we don't need to go too much into this map as a whole. We have a new enemy. It is the Elder Disciple. So I was right about that one when we first watched it. It's a disciple. We also have other entities of the Shattered Veil. We have the Toxic Zombie, which sounds awful to deal with. We have the new Wonder Weapon, which is the Ray Gun Mark II, and variants. So there is going to be variants of it, which is super interesting. We also have the other wonder weapon, which is the Wonderwolf DG2. So 2 wonder weapons on this map. Additional content. We have the reward skin, which honestly looks pretty cool. Double tap cola or perk cola with for double tap. This one is the classic rapid fire perk, returns for the first time in nearly a decade. I'm excited for this one. I love that perk. We of course have the mods for it, as you're seeing here. Normal zombies at low health have a chance to die immediately when shot. Double impact, double hits on the same target in quick succession deal more damage. All of these are very, very powerful. Double standard, all non-critical shots do double damage. Only applies to normal bullet weapons. That could be an interesting build as well. Double time increases the fire rate bonus. So like some of these combined together are insane. Double or nothing, weapons have a chance to do double damage, but also have a chance to do 0 damage. I don't see people using that one. Double play, killing 2 enemies in quick succession has a chance to return 2 rounds to your magazine. I don't see. So it's going to be the bonus fire rate and like one of the other perks. New gobblegums. We have a rare one, which is tactical diffusion. Then we have support group, which is gobblegums is up with this tasty to acquire an RCXD mangler cannon or okay. And then whimsical die pitched. Zombies have high pitched voices in the last 3 minutes. Okay, that's pretty funny. Additional support streak. So death machine is coming. It's going to cost 1750 salvage. This is probably going to be a pretty good one for like a boss fight or something like that. Directed mode. Mid-season. It's coming mid-season. Team Cranked is coming during the launch window, so they're bringing back Cranked. New LTM and field upgrade. Mid-season. Okay, so we are getting a new field upgrade, but it's coming in mid-season. And here's our general content. So the Return to Verdansk, we talked about that one yesterday. We're not going to dive too far into depth with that one whatsoever. But we have our new weapons. So the AMAX is going to be Battle Pass page 6. Then we have this one. Wait, how did I screw this up? Sorry, the Kilo. This one is going to be the one that's the Warzone login reward. Then we have the AMAX here, which is page 6 of the Battle Pass. Then we have the HDR, which is page 3. We have the Kali Sticks, which is an event reward, and that's for the Verdansk event that we've talked about. Then we have our primary weapon, which is in season, Laladra, which is the event reward. And again, that's another picture of Warzone there in the background in the prison. Then we have the nail gun. This was an interesting weapon back in the day, but this is another event reward. That's probably going to be for the Get High event, or the 420 event. We have the monolithic suppressor making a return on all assault rifles except the AS Val. SMGs, shotguns, LMGs, marksman rifles, sniper rifles, pistols. So it's coming to pretty much anything. So this was like the attachment that you used on all weapons back in OG Verdansk. Then we have the SWAT 556 conversion kit. This one's coming at launch. So both of these are at launch. So parts of the event, I'm assuming. Then we have in season, we have those 2 there. What do we have here? New features, base blueprint swap. Oh, this is new. Wow, this is really new. You are able to customize any Black Ops 6 base weapon or weapon blueprint with a skin you've unlocked or purchased across multiplayer, zombies, or Call of Duty Warzone. For base weapons, you can only change the skin of the base weapon, not any attachments. For blueprints, you can customize the skins with other existing attachments. So you can have a bunch of different attachments from different blueprints that you have on a given weapon, which is interesting. The camo hub. This is a new user interface section, is planned to be added shortly after launch, available in the Barracks challenge menu. This allows you to view the challenges you need to complete to unlock weapon camos in a single location. So a new kind of user interface for camos. Interesting. Then we have our events. So this is the one that I'm interested in. So we have the Return to Verdansk event, which we talked about yesterday. This event looks awesome. On April 17th, we have the Black Ops Tribute. So this one is 17 total rewards, including the Death Machine Score Streak, Nail Gun, and Special Weapons, Close Shave Perk, and Thermite Lethal. So that one's coming on the 17th. And it looks like this one, is it XP? Join us as we celebrate Black Ops in this Black Ops tribute event. Earn XP in any mode to progress the event and earn Black Ops themed rewards. Black Ops 6 owners will receive additional rewards. So this is to try to sell Black Ops 6 to the people who... Also, John Black Ops. It's a weird operator skin. All this is to sell people Black Ops 6 who have downloaded the Warzone to play for Dansk. It's a crappy event. It's just XP. Compared to the Warzone event, it's absolutely garbage. What else do we have here? Battle Pass. So here's our first look at Battle Pass. We have Mace. We have Jason Hudson with a couple different skins. And we have Rose, who is the Black Cell skin. Of course she is. Doesn't mention any of the Get Higher event or anything like that. We have Rose. Hudson. What does it say here? Special Agent Jason Hudson, CIA operative, handler to Alex Mason, and KIA during Operation False Prophet. So it confirms that he was killing it. KIA. This is going to tie into the story video that I have on the Ink Slasher main channel. And then we have Special Forces Army Ranger turned PMC returns, ready to inflict serious damage on anyone who thinks he can. John Black Ops, redacted operator skin. Are they trying to like... Is this the guy that tried to kill Alex Mason in Operation Cherry Beatus? Interesting. I'm a serious operator clad in gray jumpsuit, sporting tactical goggles and helmet, anonymous, unassuming, deadly. Huh. That's interesting. And then we have the Jay and Silent Bob. That'll probably be coming for the 420 event. The Blunt Man and Chronic. Okay. Digital Dreamin'. We're just more and more and more ridiculous things. Then we have Mace there. So this is about the launch time. So this is coming out for Black Ops 6 on April 2nd. And then for Warzone on April 3rd. All in all, what do we think of this? What do we think of this? If we go back to the roadmap, two new maps, one remastered map at launch. That's good. Good amount of weapons at launch. Good multiplayer map. A huge Warzone update. It's good. What am I disappointed with? The other events. The current Black Ops. The fact that the Black Ops tribute event is just get XP. That's my biggest disappointment. Which, if there's not a lot of bugs, this will be a good update. Now, the story that they added with this season is wild. So if you haven't checked that out, go check out the Ink Slasher channel, the one where we do all the story. I got to go polish off that video. This is going to be up very, very soon on Ink TV. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support on this channel. Let me actually check right now. We are like 95 subscribers away from 50,000. So subscribe. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Season 3. It's a wild one. Let me know what you think of it. Peace, dudes.